People are going to measure the fans, how they react, the heart rate, etc. Worcester fans had something to shout about last year after a season or two previously when they maybe didn't. How important are they to use your side? Packed six ways makes a huge difference.
It does. I've only been there for one season. This is my second season, but when I was at former club Bristol, I've been to the six ways at Worcester many times. I think if you ask anybody in the rugby public here how they managed to pack that ground with 12,000 people week in, week out. They were 6 years, at a meteoric rise up to the Premiership, 6 years in there, and we're always in that bottom third. For 6 years it was always hearts in the mouth stuff for the supporters. Now a lot of clubs, you find your supporters wouldn't be there. If they were towards the bottom end of the table, they wouldn't be there. The Worcester supporters and the surrounding supporters come in and pack that place week in, week out with 12,000 people. So if we can get a little bit of success, you can imagine what delight they're going to have suddenly, rather than having hearts in the mouth and wondering whether the club are going to survive. If we can string a few wins together, that crowd that is the envy of most clubs in the Premiership is going to be a crowd to behold.
I think we're lucky at Worcester. Our fans are always loud, regardless of the results. So we're very lucky in that respect. But yeah, we're definitely going to repay the faithful and put in some good performances and bring home some good wins to give them something to really scream about.
How much of a difference does it make to you guys as players when you do run out in front of an expectant and loud home crowd?
It makes a huge difference. The atmosphere is key, and it really does genuinely lift the team as well. So especially at six ways when we run out of the tunnel and everyone, if we've got 12,000 people there that are screaming at the top of their voice, it really does make a big difference.
Any games where you can think they made the difference for you last season? I guess when it comes to the playoffs, the real crunch part of the season, they really stepped up and helped.
Yeah, it was. I think the semi-final was where we had a tough time. We played Bedford and it went right to the wire. We scored a try in the last couple of minutes to win the game, but that was a close encounter and we needed the supporters on that day and they were absolutely superb. I think because they've been used to having hearts in their mouths, they don't get too. I think the heart rate monitors, I think you'll find that Worcester supporter will be quite calm even when things are not going so well, because they've been quite used to it. But they certainly got us through that occasion. They always had faith in the team to get through, helped us through that semi-final, and then of course we were into the final against Pirates and we had a huge crowd, almost a sellout at six ways for that last game. It was a terrific occasion.